This is a Fox 17 winter weather alert.
We'll face challenging travel conditions over the next couple of days here in West Michigan, starting out this morning with a live look out over downtown Holland. Visibility is good, and at least for the time being, we don't really have any significant precipitation going on right now. However, the conditions are going to be deteriorating, especially this afternoon into the early evening hours. So Arctic air arriving. We had that Arctic cold front roll through the area late last night into the early morning hours, creating gusty winds, falling temperatures, and we will see those snow showers energized as some upper level support comes through, especially during the late afternoon and evening hours. And there is ice that is formed underneath the snow. So especially on the neighborhood streets, the secondary and side roads, the sidewalks, parking lots, and driveways, we'll be looking at that layer of ice underneath the snow, which could create some more challenging conditions in some locations already, even without the snow really starting to fire up quite yet. And between now and Wednesday, a good indication is most of us are going to pick up 3 to 6 inches of new snow. And because of those colder temperatures, the snow is not going to be able to hold as much moisture. So it's going to be fine, powdery snow, and with those gusty winds, a lot of blowing and drifting, creating visibility issues, especially in some of our rural areas. We're currently in the 20s, but temperatures, instead of going up from here, are going to be going down from here because we are looking at that conveyor belt of cold Canadian air tapping this air mass well off to our west and northwest, where temperatures are in the single digits to double digits below zero. Our wind chills this morning are in the single digits and double digits above zero, single digits and teens. And you can see off to our west and northwest, those wind chills are running a good 15 to almost 30 degrees below zero. And again, the upper level pattern, the jet stream buckling off to our south, and this acts as a conveyor belt of that cold Canadian air streaming in. So the cold air will be with us today, tonight, into tomorrow. By Wednesday, the coldest of the air retreats. We'll open the door for some slightly warmer air to start building in by the middle of the week. And then by Friday and Saturday, temperatures will be back up into the low to mid 30s for highs. However, as we continue into the future, we've got more cold air that will be shaking loose, and that's going to be rolling in late in the weekend into the early part of next week. So again, this is going to be a very active January weather pattern. Low pressure center will continue to move off to our east and northeast, opening the door once again for the heaviest snow today to stay across northern lower Michigan and the UP. Here across our part of the state, this winter weather advisory goes into effect at 7 o'clock this evening through 1 o'clock Wednesday morning. A look at the future track, again, the circulation around that low pressure center, and as we get some upper level support, you'll notice those snow showers energizing here as we head through the evening and overnight period. Eventually, some drier air starts to work in during the day Wednesday, so the snow showers will wind down, and then we will be looking at that relatively milder air starting to build back in as we finish the week and kick off the weekend. Look at the snow here, a widespread 3 to 6 inches. Sometimes the models underdo the moisture for lake effect. So again, many areas will pick up even a little more than indicated. The rest of that 7-day forecast will show that colder air beginning to roll back in by the end of next weekend. And that is the pattern that we'll be under then. This is the 8 to 14 day outlook that takes us right through the 4th week of January. And you can see much of the continental United States much colder than average, including the Great Lakes region. So we have more Arctic air on the way and several more episodes of lake effect snow.